Southeast Georgia and the Lowcountry. This is WJCL 22 Morning News. See us now.
Good morning, everyone. It is right now 6 o'clock on your Sunday morning. Thanks so much for starting your day with us right here on WJCL 22. I'm Emma Hamilton. Let's send things over to our meteorologist, Melissa Haas. She's here with that certified most accurate forecast on your Sunday morning. And Melissa, we were just chatting on not too much going on there behind you.
No, welcome back, Emma. You missed that activity. Things have quieted down for you, and we're going to have a lot of sunshine out there today. Now, still going to have those scattered shower chances, but right now things are quiet. Take a look outside downtown Savannah. Beautiful start to the day. It doesn't look like a soul is on River Street. Very quiet. Little light breeze, though. You don't see it here, but little wind coming in out of the southwest. That's about 7 miles an hour. Going to have that pretty steady today. Going to have that humidity pretty steady too. We're starting in the 70s. Doesn't last long. Grab those sunglasses. If you're going to be heading out, having breakfast or brunch with some of your friends, you might want to try to sit near a fan. A lot like yesterday. We're in the upper 70s by 9 o'clock, and we're in the upper 80s as we head into the lunch hours. Now, daytime highs, they're still going to be feeling very sticky outside. It is going to be a humid forecast. The rain chances, though, not as great as yesterday. Really going to be driven by that sea breeze. And then you can see what happens. While the forecast stays semi-active, they start to taper off. We'll take a look at that hour by hour and talk about the temperature trend to go along with these rain chances here in a few minutes, Emma.
Melissa, thank you so much. New this morning, a Hinesville man is in custody after he crashed his truck into a home overnight. Now, you are right now looking at video from that scene on Highland Avenue. According to the Hinesville Police Department, that man crashed into the garage of this home right here and fled the scene. Now, a witness who saw the whole accident unfold followed that driver and told authorities where he could be found.
He has been arrested for a DUI refusal, and there's numerous other charges to include reckless driving and possession of an open container, among some other charges at this point.
Now, police did find an open bottle of liquor inside of that vehicle, and police have not yet released the name of the driver. Savannah Police needs your help finding this man here on your screen, who they say may be connected to an aggravated assault that happened last month. Now, according to police, Daniel Hagen is wanted on 3 counts of aggravated assault. If you have any information, call 911. And we have new information this morning on the investigation into Mallory Beach's death, the teenager who was killed in a boat crash near Paris Island in 2019. An attorney for one of the survivors is now pressing for answers on whether Paul Murdaugh, the accused driver, was protected from criminal liability by law enforcement. According to reports, attorney Joe McCulloch Jr. filed a petition in South Carolina last week. Police may have information about a conspiracy to shift the blame of the incident from Paul Murdaugh to his client, Connor Cook. Beach's death came into question after Paul and his mother, Maggie Murdaugh, were found shot to death last month at their family's hunting lodge in Colleton County. Paul was charged with boating under the influence in 2 lesser offenses in connection to Beach's death. He was awaiting trial before he died. And Beach's attorneys and family says there are significant flaws in the investigation, including missing evidence and potential conflicts of interest. In Beaufort County, deputies say one person is in custody and another is in the hospital after being stabbed at a convenience store on Hilton Head Island. It happened just after 7 o'clock last night inside the Circle K on Lagoon Road. Deputies say once they arrived, the suspect had left the scene. Now, according to officials, they found that suspect, a juvenile, laying down inside of his car and then detained him. Investigation is now underway. Hinesville police say a man is in jail following a shooting and a chase. Police believe the 2 men who were arguing at Harbor North Apartments on Veterans Way when one of them pulled out a gun and shot the other. Now, according to officers, once they arrived, one man drove off, leading them on a chase. The man eventually stopped at a nearby convenience store where police arrested him after finding a gun in his glove compartment. And police are saying that a possible shooting was averted in Denver, Colorado ahead of the MLB All-Star game. They arrested 4 individuals in a hotel not far from where that game was to be played with several weapons, including 16 rifles, more than 1,000 rounds of ammunition and body armor. An investigation is still ongoing. United Airlines is adding nearly 150 flights to warm weather cities this winter, including right here in Savannah. Now, according to the airline, demand for travel is continuing to build. Nearly 40 additional flights will depart from both New York and Denver and arrive right here in Savannah. You can expect the flights to become available starting in November through next March. Turning now to our COVID-19 coverage, the CDC has released new guidelines as students and teachers prepare to return to the classroom this fall. This comes as the U.S. sees a spike in COVID-19 cases fueled by the Delta variant. ABC's Faith Abube has the latest.
As the new school year approaches, the CDC out with new guidelines for returning to the classroom, saying vaccinated students and teachers do not need to wear a mask unless the school district says otherwise. The CDC does say unvaccinated students, which is everyone under 12 years old, should continue wearing face coverings.
It will really be up to the schools and the districts and the states to determine if they're able to put different rules in place in the classroom for those who are fully vaccinated compared to those who are not yet vaccinated.
Data from the CDC finds only 22.5% of 12 to 15-year-olds and 35% of 16 and 17-year-olds are fully vaccinated. In a statement, the National Education Association says schools should be, quote, requiring masks in all settings where there are unvaccinated individuals present. The debate over masks and vaccines coming as the Delta variant continues to spread, fueling a rising daily caseload of nearly 15,000 a day.
A lot of healthier people, younger people in their 20s, 30s, 40s that are getting this Delta variant or COVID a lot quicker, and their health deteriorates very quickly this time, it seems.
25 states now seeing their cases increase.
Getting fully vaccinated protects you against the Delta variant, protects you against death and severe illness and the long-lasting effects of COVID.
Mike Berry spent 6 months in the hospital battling COVID.
You need to protect yourself from the virus so that you don't go through what I went through. A healthy guy, I'm 52 years old, and I was resuscitated twice.
Faith Abube, ABC News, Washington.
Turning now to updates from the deadly condo collapse in Florida. More bodies are being found out of the rubble after that building crumbled last month. The death toll has now climbed to 86, while 43 are still missing. Officials say search teams have been recovering victims quicker now that the entire building has been demolished.
It's astounding the pace at which they're working and getting that rubble out of there. Given the current pace, it appears very likely that the site will be cleared a lot sooner than many expected, at least as it pertains to the area where the remaining building was demolished.
Yesterday, recovery efforts were briefly paused as crews battled weather conditions as lightning and rain. The Fire Rescue Department says the completion of recovery is between 14 to 21 days. The time right now is 6:07 on your Sunday. Still to come, a controversial Confederate statue removed. Up next, the city's mayor on why the decision was made now after years of debate. Plus, a back-to-school rally, how these kids are getting everything they need to get the school year started off right. Melissa.
Here's a live look from Skyview 22. Beautiful start across the area. This is right here at the WJCL studios. It is mild. We're in the low 70s with a light breeze out of the southwest. That's fairly common across the area. Something else that'll be fairly common across the area this afternoon, scattered showers. We'll talk more about that and what you can expect for your work week forecast coming up. You can get that forecast anytime with the WJCL 22 News app.